careful. Have you a good night.
What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got a brother here, man, who kicked a woman out of his house because he like, yo, I got this rubber for a reason. And it's about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I ain't call you to come over here for no reason. Now, something needs to happen. And she took it upon herself to say, well, I didn't come here for that. So what he do? He said, well, go ahead and get to stepping. Because, baby, you ain't going to be here. But before we get into that, man, do me a huge favor. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, and leave me a subscribe. So, man, we got this brother who kicked the woman out the house because she didn't want to give him no poom-poom. Let's look at this video real quick.
All right, be careful. Have you a good night. You'll be way more comfortable in your house, baby.
And like I said, man, I'm big on, you know, here's my thing, right? It's like, I agree with it, but I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it because, like I said, right, I've said this story plenty of times. We've actually had situations like this happen, and I've actually recorded it, right? I've actually talked about these about videos like this where men are kicking women out and making women walk back home or whatever because the woman didn't want to give them no snatch. And I'm like, man, you know, my thing is, if she doesn't want to give you none, for me, I wouldn't say kick her out the house. At least get her an Uber, because my biggest thing is, and it's just me, right? We have some demons around here who really don't give a damn, right? If something happens to a girl, they don't give a fuck. But me personally, I just wouldn't be able to live with that on me if something were to happen to her because I kicked her out the house. You know what I'm saying? And let's just say something happens to her, she dies. That shit is going to be heavy on my soul. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't think I would be able to handle that pressure, right? Like, damn, bro, like, I kicked her out. Had she been at this damn house, she wouldn't be on the news. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't see her parents crying because, oh, where's she at? Because once again, she still is somebody's daughter, right? She is somebody's sister, right? She is somebody's cousin. So that's my only biggest thing about kicking women out the house. But at the same time, I hate when women sit up here like you know what time it is. You know what, God want to get some. You sitting over here, let's just say, because this is what happens a lot. A lot of men fly women out, and women come over there and say, oh, well, you know, I'm just here to be a friend. Oh, well, you know, I didn't know that's what we were going to do. All the sexting that we did, all the news that we've been sending back and forth, and all of a sudden I fly you all the way out, and all of a sudden you don't want to do something. So that's why I said, man, sometimes I get why some guys will sit over here and say, man, I ain't finna take you nowhere. You can walk home. You can get in the freaking find your own plane ticket back home. And to me, you know, I understand it, right? I understand it, but I also at the same time, if something happens to that girl, that shit will eat me up. That shit will eat me up. But it's like a lot of women put this shit on themselves. Why are you wasting men's time, right? Why are you wasting a man's time? And for these women that sit over here and play these stupid games, it's like, think about it. Let's just say if a woman fly a man out, a man ain't gonna be sitting over here, oh, well, I thought we were just friends. Oh, well, I thought we was... Only women can play that shit. Only women can then pull that card and play that little game. Oh, well, I didn't know I was doing this. I didn't know that's what I came down here for. If you do that with a man is automatically going to know what time it is. So anytime a woman comes up here and play that, oh, well, I didn't know that's what we're going to do. Sis, you're playing games, right? You're playing games. And this is the shit a lot of brothers do not like, right? You come up here, you playing games. You knew what time it was, but now you're sitting here wasting my time, right? You're wasting my time, right? So the guy, so when he posted the video, he put a caption up under that mug. And let's see what he said. So he posted, I put the rubber on. And she like, nah, I don't want to F. So I told her to excuse herself. She told me I was rude for putting her out at this time of night. She has to drive to Juliet. I'm like, baby, I'm not a rest haven for hoes, and you will be more comfortable at your own house, right? And once again, a lot of women still try to get off scot-free. Well, where I'm gonna go? Well, it's like, you came here and wasted my time. Like, so now the ball is in my court, and I'm telling you to kick rocks. Now I'm telling you to kick rocks, right? But this is what I'm saying. And a lot of women swear, oh, well, yeah, I hate men who waste women's times and da-da-da-da. As if women truly don't waste men's time. As if women don't sit over here and got them go on dates just for a free meal. I never heard a guy go on a date with a woman for a free meal. You've never heard that. You only hear that through women. But a lot of women swear up and down that men waste women's time. Right? Because, oh, well, you got some women that want to take the relationship, that actually want to be in a relationship, but a guy, he just sits over here and play around just to get the cookie, and then when he gets the cookie, you don't ever see him again. Well, hey, welcome to a man's world. Welcome to a man's world. So then he said, this B word drunk my $80 wine imported from Napa, used my shower, then got a massage, and I ate some, ooh, dang, brother, from the back, and she thought we was just going to sleep together. Dang, boy, you ate it from the back. Boy, yeah, she really got over on you, boy. She really got over on you. And she thought we was just going to sleep together. No, sirski, I put that B word straight out. Hey, man, listen, hey, like I said, a lot of women swear men waste women's time when that's not even the case. A lot of women waste men's time, right? A lot of women waste men's time. And y'all can scroll right through my page. Y'all can see what I'm talking about. Y'all can see what I'm talking about. A lot of women waste men's time. A lot of women go on dinner dates with men just to get a free meal off of men. You don't ever hear that through men. Hell, women even sit up here knowing that a man is really attracted to her. She will bring her friend onto the date with him or with her, right? Expecting the man is going to pay for him and the friend too. That's bullshit. So my ish ain't get hard. I gave her another chance today. Things was going good, drinking my wine from Napa. I gave her a massage and ate her. I go out to put a rubber on and she like, no. Right? And once again, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, for me putting her out, I will at least be like, yo, you need to get an Uber, right? You need to get an Uber. And if you don't have an Uber, I can send you, I can pay for one for you. Women swear up and down men waste women's time, right? A lot of women sit over here and use the argument, oh, y'all wasting women's time and da-da-da-da. And it's like, sis, don't let me have to, how many times do I gotta freaking keep telling you that men sit up here and get used for dinner dates, right? You never hear no man doing that. Men get used for dinner dates, right? Men get used for dinner dates. That's one big ass example. Men get used for dinner dates. And they try to use that man to help her and her friend out. And it's sad, right? And you got some simps that are willing to do it. Some simps are okay with it because they keep thinking that I'ma get that. I'ma get her one day. I'ma get her one day. When you're really not. When you're really not. But like I said, for me, I just want to be able to put a woman out and have something happen to her and I can still sleep. I can still sleep like a baby at night. There's just no way I can do that. There's just no way. But like I said, man, we got to understand, man, that, women don't have to give you, no buns. But for the women, don't sit over here and think just because you about to sit over here and go play this man out of some money and out of some wine and out of quality time, you think you're still going to get off scot-free. Nah, not every man is going to be like me. Not every man is going to be like, okay, well, you know what? Hey, fine and F it. I'm just ain't going to mess with this girl no more. Some men are going to kick you out that same night and make you walk home. They're going to make you feel that pain. They're going to make you feel how you made their dick feel. Let's be real, right? Let's be real. They're going to make you feel how you made their dick feel. They got blue balls. Y'all know what blue balls are, right? Guys, y'all know what blue balls are, right? I've got that plenty of times when women sit up here. You got a girl laying up in my room, like why you're here, and you still on some BS. You still ain't trying to give a nigga none. You sitting over here teasing me, my damn thing, sitting over here, man, about to burst out my pants, and you still ain't trying to give me none. You know what I'm saying? So I've been through it. A lot of women wasting my time, and I'm just like, man, fuck this hoe, man. Get out my face, right? Get out my face. I only want you around me, right? So same thing, man. Same thing here. And like I said, I had that exact same situation where I would go to this woman's house. Mind you, she's in her 30s. That's the sad thing about it. She's in her 30s. She had like she had 3 kids. 3 kids. I used to go to her crib all the time, right? Sitting over here trying to do some shit with her. Oh, not my kids, all my kids home. So I'm like, all right, cool. So we get another spot, right? I'm like, yo, come over here, man. Let's go do some shit. She gonna sit up here and say, well, look, after she done grind all on me, put that big ass all on me, then all of a sudden, well, I'm just not, I just don't want to do it. I'm just not here for it. I'm like, so why the fuck I told you what was going to happen when we get on. I told you what was going to happen when I get a spot. Now I got one. Now all of a sudden you don't want to do something. That's an issue, right? That's an issue. But I still drove her home because I'm like, man, I'm the reason I picked her up and I brought her over here. I'm not going to be the reason something happens to her, right? So that's all I'm saying, man. I still ended up taking her home. Now, I ain't say nothing to her and she knew I was mad. But still at the end of the day, it's like, man, listen, right? A lot of black women consider him his day. Y'all black men don't protect black women when that's fucking false. That's the other way around. But, even then, I could have told that girl, find a way home. I don't care. Find a fucking way home. But I didn't. I just simply said, all right, bet, come into the car. Let me go ahead and take you home. Didn't talk to her ever again. That's how it should be, in my opinion. But y'all do me who you serving, man. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, leave me a subscribe.